These are the 5 Magic cards that I'm after at MagicCon Vegas. Every time I go to a big show, I like to make a list of 5 cards that I'm keeping my eyes open for. This doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to try to get all 5 of these cards at one show, especially because some of the ones on this list are quite expensive, and I'm about to announce one of the biggest Magic trades that I've ever done that's going to drain a lot of the stuff that I have to trade. But with that in mind, these are 5 cards that are on my radar, some of which are crazy rare and some of which are, moderately rare. So first up, we have this Secret Lair Thasas Oracle. I don't own this copy of Thasas Oracle. I have a couple regular copies and a couple decks. The main deck that I play Thasas Oracle in is actually in my Highlander Gauntlet Merfolk deck. I don't actually play this in any Commander decks right now. But this particular version in foil I just think is so gorgeous. It continues to get more and more expensive because it is the coolest version, and I just don't have one, so this will be number 1 on my list of cards that I'm looking for. Number 2, we're going for Tifa Lockhart in Surge Borderless Foil. I love these Final Fantasy cards. I love these treatments, and I did not open this Tifa in Surge. I've had 1 or 2 of you guys actually reach out asking if I want to buy yours, and for right now, before I go to Vegas, I'm not going to probably buy any of the Final Fantasy stuff. I'm assuming I'm going to try to trade for or get some of these Final Fantasy cards when I'm there in Vegas, but I do specifically want this Tifa in Surge Foil for my Highlander Gauntlet Green-White deck. Third on the list, and I think this is the biggest card I'm looking for. There's 1 card on the list that might be worth a little bit more, but this is the most sought-after card that I'm looking for sure. A serialized Steam Vents for Garrison Starn. There's obviously only 500 of these, and I just really would like one for the deck. I probably won't get this in Vegas, and a number of you guys have talked to me online about selling me one of these, and just the price is really high, so I have not figured out a way to get one yet, but I really would like to get one of these at some point for that deck. 3 cards left to talk about on this list. Quick reminder, I did just announce a huge partnership with Ancestral MTG. These guys are pretty much the market leaders in high-end rarities, everything from sealed boxes of Urza Saga to dual lands and Black Lotuses. And the deal is that if you use my code Bateman10 on a first-time purchase of $250 or more, you get 10% off. And if you're going to buy something that's worth $1,000 or even more than that, 10% actually matters a lot. There's a link in my bio if you're curious. So check out ancestralmtg.com and use my code if you're thinking about getting anything high-end or fancy, because the stuff I'm talking about here is pretty freaking high-end. Number 4 on my list, I'm going 7th edition foil Final Fortune. This is kind of a glary picture that I pulled off the internet, but yeah, this is just a card that I've been after forever, right? It's very rare. 7th edition foils in general are very rare, and this is, I think, the most expensive card on this list, but I just have a feeling I'll be able to get one for less expensive than the Steam Vents because these are less sought after, even though the dollars are technically higher. And finally, you guys knew it was going to be on here. This particular extended art foil Vivi from Final Fantasy is probably the number 1 card that I'm after. I think you can only open the extended art version in certain bundles and sample packs, which I think is why it's so hard to get, but this is my favorite version. I like this version the most. It's the one that I want, and I'm very excited to get it. So hopefully I will get this card or some of these other cards while I'm in Vegas. It's a very expensive list, so I don't expect to get more than maybe 1 or 2 of these at the most. Anyway, what are you looking for in Vegas? Are you going to Vegas? What are some of your Holy Grail cards? Let me know below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.